Welcome. I'm Rohit Jaiswal, Senior Program Manager at Microsoft. This session is about you and your users. It's about your productivity in work and life. Today, we will talk about Microsoft To Do, which is the personal task manager of Microsoft 365. Then we will talk about the new upcoming Microsoft Graph To Do API, followed by partner demos from Yasoon and Pleexy. Let me start by asking you a very important question. Do you know how to juggle? Well, I'm sure most of you can juggle with two items. How about juggling with more items? Sounds familiar? The reality is, we all are like this juggler. We all juggle with numerous tasks from work and life. Some tasks are well defined, like those issues on GitHub or Jira, while some other tasks are not so well defined, like those pending replies on Microsoft Teams. Bottom line is, tasks are everywhere, or rather, tasks are scattered everywhere. Research suggests that information workers are spending more time managing the work rather than actually doing it. 71% of them said that they need single destination to understand and manage work. We have the solution for you. Microsoft To Do, the place for all your tasks from work and life. You can collect all your tasks in one simple list where you can prioritize, plan, and complete them. Voila. To do is all about collecting what you need so you can focus on doing what's next. To enable task collection, To Do is available on all major platforms like Android, iOS, and more. It's available even on M365 hubs like Teams and Outlook. To enable focus, To Do has features like My Day and Steps. Task completion is supported by intelligent suggestions and features like link resource, which is nothing but link back to the source of the task. Let's take a higher level view. To Do is ideal for personal tasks from work and life, whereas Planner is ideal for team tasks. These two services form the backbone of tasks in M365. To Do is deeply integrated in M365 services, especially in hubs like Outlook and Teams. In Teams, To Do is available in a dedicated tab called Tasks, and in Outlook, To Do is available in the side pane as well as in a dedicated To Do tab. In fact, To Do is an upgraded version of classic Outlook tasks with modern capabilities, which we just discussed. So as developers, when you integrate with To Do, you can reach to hundreds of millions of M365 users. That's why we are introducing Microsoft Graph To Do APIs, which would enable partners like you to bring your users' tasks in To Do. And these are some early partners with whom we are discussing possible integrations. Now, let me invite my colleague and friend, Vasant Kumar Tiwari. He will talk about the API details. Over to you, Vasant.
Thank you, Rohit. Hi, I'm Vasant Kumar Tiwari, Senior Software Engineer in Microsoft To Do team. Microsoft Graph is our API hub which empowers developers to integrate with Microsoft 365 platform and build rich experiences and LOB applications. To enable developers integrate with the To Do platform, we bring to you the new To Do APIs on MS Graph. Let's go through the API details and capabilities. This is To Do app on Windows platform. To Do app allows users to organize tasks into task list. Let's create a new task list, Build Event 2020. Creating a new task is as simple as adding its title. Let's create a new task, Finish the PPT deck. Clicking on the task shows details of the task like due date, recurrence, reminder date time, etc. You can also set these properties right here itself. We have built our API on the same lines. We have a task list entity, which is a collection of task entities. We are also adding a new entity called linked resource. Linked resource can be used to connect users back to the system where the task originated and provide additional context. This entity is available for partners and can be created through the API. It has three main properties: application name, which is name of the external platform; display name, which signifies the context associated with the task; and web URL, which is the deep link to the linked resource on the external platform. Let's jump to the Graph Explorer to see how you can achieve the same capabilities through the APIs. On the Graph Explorer, I'm logged in using a demo account. All the to-do entities can be accessed under the to-do segment. To see all the task list of the user, you can use the list endpoint. The response contains list of all the task list with the properties like display name, is owner, is shared, well-known list name, etc. Let's create a new task list for this user. You can create a new task list by making a post request on the same endpoint. The list is created. Let's create a new task in this task list. You can create a new task by using the task endpoint. Here, I'm creating a new task with title Follow with Rohit on Build 2020 session. It's a high importance task and it has one linked resource which is pointing to a task on Microsoft project. Let's create it. As you can see, the task is created and it has all the important properties of the task entity. You can see properties like status, is reminder on, importance, body, linked resource, etc. Let's go to the Android app to see how this task appears. So this is the Android app where you can see the recently created task list, Build Demo 2020. And inside the list, we have the task we created. The task is marked as high importance, and you can see the linked resource here. Let's click on the linked resource and go to the task on Microsoft project. We support delegated access today. The required scopes are task.read, task.readwrite, and task.readwrite.share. And we support both Microsoft Work and personal accounts. The beta version of these APIs is coming soon. Stay tuned for updates. Back to you, Rohit.
Thanks, Vasan. That was great. Now I would like to invite one of our early partners of To-Do APIs, yasoon. Yasoon is a German company and with over 7 years of experience in connecting Microsoft software with Atlassian products. Co-founder Andreas Schmidt will show you their latest add-in, Microsoft To Do for Jira. Over to you, Andreas.
Yeah, thanks, Rohit, for the intro, and thanks for having me here today for the demo. As mentioned, my name is Andreas, and I'm really happy to show our latest product. For those who are not familiar with it, this is Jira. In Jira, you often work with a board like this, where you can see all the ongoing tasks. You can see there are a couple of tasks assigned to me. They also have a due date. But it leaves me with a big question. Is this realistic, given that I'm working on multiple projects? And how do I make sure I do not forget about any of these tasks? And our solution is Microsoft To Do for Jira. It synchronizes all my Jira issues right into To Do. So let me switch to my phone and let me open the To Do app. And now you can see all my to-dos, including the ones from Jira. You can see it with this little icon here, the ones that are coming from Jira. And now I can just work the way I'm used to. I can, for example, add them to my day, or most satisfying, I can just tick them off once I'm done. With the linked resources down here, I can open the issue directly in Jira. And as you can see, the ticket has already been resolved here as well. No need to complete it twice. A big part of our product is the easy to configure synchronization. So let's have a look how this demo has been set up. We have used a simple setup. I'm already logged in, so I can directly start with the synchronization. I can choose which issues to sync and into which to-do list. And I have to choose what should done if the issue has been completed. And I need to choose what should happen once I finish the task in to-do, just like we did in the demo a couple of seconds ago. And because Jira is more complex, I need to decide what means done in Jira. So luckily, we have a status done here as well. And now I can start synchronizing the Jira issues, and they will be kept in sync. And yeah, that's it. That was Microsoft To Do for Jira using the new To Do APIs. And they hopefully make it easier for you to have an overview about your to-dos.
Thanks, Andreas. Our next partner demo is from Pleexy, a fast-growing startup channeling tasks from third-party productivity apps to To-Do. Let's welcome Denise Rebolito, Community Manager at Pleexy. Over to you, Denise.
Thank you, Rohit. Hi, everyone. I'm Denise from Pleexy, and I'm here to share with you our new integration with Microsoft To Do and how it can help you free up your time by automating your to-do list. So Microsoft To Do's API makes it possible for Pleexy to create a two-way sync between your tasks in To Do and other productivity apps like Trello, OneNote, Jira, and more. Pleexy will then keep your tasks up to date on both sides of the connection. Setting up a connection is easy. You don't need to craft dozens of recipes to keep your data in sync. I'll show you how. So I have tasks sitting in Trello, Evernote, and Asana. To bring all of them to Microsoft To Do, I'll set up my first connection in Pleexy with Trello. Now, Pleexy allows very granular control over what tasks you want to bring over to Microsoft To Do. You can filter tasks by boards, lists, define where Pleexy will create your tasks in To Do, synchronize important details like due dates and labels, and control what happens when you complete or delete a task on either side of the connection. And you can control how you want to synchronize your checklists. So now that we have our connection set up, Pleexy will start searching for my tasks and create them inside Microsoft To Do. As you can see, I now have my tasks from Trello inside Microsoft To Do. Any changes I make on one side of the connection will be instantly synced on the other. So if I complete this task in To Do, or if I change my due dates and labels here, Pleexy will make the same changes in Trello and vice versa. And thanks to To Do's feature called Linked Entity, I can see information about the source of my task. And clicking on this link will take me to my task inside the Trello web application. See? So if I want to do the same for my tasks in Evernote and Asana, I would simply set up a connection for each application. So that's basically how Pleexy works. If you want to save time and eliminate busy work from your day, sign up at pleexy.com and give it a try. Okay, so that's all I have from here. Back to you, Rohit.
Wow, these are some great demos. Thanks, Andreas and Denise. These APIs open up some great opportunities for To-Do and partners like you. So let me ask again, are your users juggling or rather struggling with too many tasks? Unlock their productivity and calmness with To Do, the one place for all your tasks. You can reach out for early access or feedback on email, todofeedback@microsoft.com, or on user voice, aka.ms/todo API user voice, or on Stack Overflow. We would also love to hear your feedback on this session. You can use this link, aka.ms to do session feedback, or just scan this QR code from your mobile. So thanks for joining. This is all from us. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.